Wow, look at that makeup. I just wanted to show you guys how good this looks.
I spent a lot of time. By a lot of time, I mean like 1 hour.
1 hour. Looks really good, honestly.
Hello.
Hello guys.
Welcome back.
I hope everyone's doing good and enjoying the holidays, you know, not exposing yourself to COVID, of course. What are we doing today?
So today we are going to be making hot chocolate bombs, or attempting to make hot chocolate bombs. We have never made it before, but we're trying it today. And we have on our sweaters and our beanies for the Christmas vibe.
Yes.
And I got my rosy cheeks for this hot cocoa. So we have hot cocoa mix, mini marshmallows, got some milk chocolate Ghirardelli for melting, got some peppermint bark for some extra flavor.
And we're gonna be using this silicone molds. They're pop-up, they're easy to make. They work for anything that you're doing with hot chocolate. They will not stick to the mold. You don't have to add anything. And yeah, we just got a few things from Michael's.
I mean, this is the only thing we got for this. And
That's two.
spatula.
That's spatula.
But literally, like, Michael's has like a whole like baking section or whatever, and they have like a bunch of molds, and they have literally like every single mold except for like a freaking circle. So this is the best we can find. This is supposed to be a cake pop mold.
Yeah.
And also, I had two of my nails popped off, so don't cover me.
So we're just gonna be trying our best, and I hope it comes out really good. And if it does, you guys can just replicate this and make it at home. Okay. So we're gonna start melting the chocolate wafers, or however you say that. The package says to not let the water melt, but I have never.
Don't let the water melt. It melts water.
Don't let the water boil. That's what it says. But I don't follow instructions, and maybe I should.
But why? That makes no sense.
I know. Maybe. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Okay. I just should lower it. Get that gooey.
Wow.
Why shouldn't I move it too much? So this is the chocolate already pretty much melted all the way. This is how you want it. This is looking really good. Do that again. Yeah. So we got this chocolate pretty melted. Careful with the thing, it's gonna be hot. I have no clue what's the proper way to put it here. I don't know the proper way to put any of this here. So I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know what I should be doing. So what we need is like a thin layer of the chocolate all around it, since we're not gonna be filling them up entirely. Okay.
And then you like put it all around, and then you put the rest of it out. I mean, that's what I've seen.
Okay, let's give it a little swirl. I'm just very scared of doing this. Okay guys, the holes are covered with the chocolate. What are we doing next?
putting it in the freezer so it sets.
Okay. Well, let's take out the excess from some of them. It's gonna be fine. Working with chocolate is very messy. So all those pastry chefs working in the industry, wow.
Wow.
So we already got the chocolate that was set in the freezer. So what are we doing next?
So now we're assembling them. Since we couldn't get circle molds and we can't just like stick them together, we are going to just fill them and then put a layer of chocolate on top, and hopefully that works. I'm going to start with putting some marshmallows on the bottom. And then I'll probably end up putting some more on the top just so that there's like a good like sturdy top to it so that the chocolate that we put on top doesn't just like seep all the way through it. And then hot cocoa.
What is your favorite hot chocolate brand?
Well, I usually drink the Swiss Miss like everyone else.
Like everyone else? I barely drink hot chocolate. But that Cresto, that was my shit.
Cresto.
Yeah.
The fuck is
You never heard about it? It's a Puerto Rican hot chocolate thing. It's ultra sweet, extremely sweet.
Of course it is. To just grate some of this peppermint bark in there. I'm gonna freaking put more on top and just kind of pack them in there, because you can see like when you look at videos of it and stuff, it explodes like a bomb. So I want to pack it in there so that it does that.
We're gonna cover the top again with the hot chocolate so that it's all like a little bomb thing. So for you guys, if you ever want to do this at home, remember to keep your chocolate hot on the stove or warm so that it doesn't go back to being a clump of hard chocolate.
Just keep your water hot, and if you need to reheat up your chocolate, it's right there. It literally doesn't matter, you can just do this.
Oh, you see?
Because you're breaking it out of the mold anyway.
Wow. Professional.
Just put so much fucking chocolate on here.
It's gonna be okay, okay? It's gonna be a very extremely chocolatey chocolate bomb.
It's not. What? Most of it's not gonna be in the bomb.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So now this is gonna go in the freezer for like maybe like 10 minutes, hopefully. Yeah. I made like one single souvenir with myself. I just coated the mint bark with the chocolate and then put this on top, and I don't know what I'm doing, or if I should be doing this. Like, oh, okay. Ooh.
The chocolate.
Smells like it's burned. Yes, I love it.
Shut up. Roasted marshmallows are supposed to be burnt.
Frozen. It's hard.
It just came out of the freezer. Hobby's Amazing Ideas Part 2.
Great.
You burnt the freaking chocolate.
Hope it's not hot. Okay. This is better. It's not frozen. Sorry.
No, thanks.
Dun 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 dun. The moment of truth. See if it works.
So, that's what it look like. Just gonna, oh.
Let's pop it. What's going on?
I'm trying not to break it.
And you broke it.
No!
Wow.
So basically, we just spent the last hour trying to fix everything. Cause like, basically, if you can see this whole mess, the top layer of the chocolate was way too thin, and so when we tried to punch it out, like the top layer would break, so everything else would break. So we went back with the mold, and if you're doing this at home, please get a circle mold. It'll be so much easier. Put the chocolate on thicker on the mold, and then set it in the freezer, and then took it out of the mold, and then filled it and put chocolate on top, and then froze it in like one of these little cupcake things. So we've got it to work. So this is what this one looks like. I shredded some more of the peppermint bark on top. And these are our other ones. It's so beautiful.
This one's all messed up. So this is what happened when we took it out of the mold. It just broke apart. But this one came out really, really good.
So we're gonna test it out. I got the hot milk here.
Is it working? Ooh. Wow. So good.
So it didn't do the cool thing that it usually does when you see all these videos. But I mean, if we were able to get that circle mold, and it would have probably been a lot better. But it looks good. It looks like a good hot chocolate. It just needs some more freaking marshmallows. So I just added some extra marshmallows and roasted and torched the top of them for a little extra pizzazz.
How is it?
It's good hot chocolate. So this wasn't a complete fail. It's still good hot chocolate. It still kind of worked. Just if we had like the better molds, it would have been perfect. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you can make some bomb hot chocolate at home. Try it the correct way and it'll probably work better, be more satisfying. But thank you guys for joining us. See you guys later. Bye.